Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz and welcome to my new subscribers. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm glad you decided to join the team. Now I am going to be doing things a little bit different in this video. I think I'm going to be separating the signs instead of grouping like the earth signs, fire signs, water signs, and air signs. I'm going to be doing 12 separate videos. I'm going to try that out this week and see how it goes. Last week, y'all, I did not post like I said I was. Usually I post Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But let me tell you guys, because I know you could be also experiencing this. I know I've watched a few other readers who have talked about this. So I know I'm not the only one going through it. So last Thursday or last Wednesday night, I had a bad dream. Like I had a nightmare, or I was lucid dreaming, whatever you want to call it. And it's not the first time it's happened to me. It has happened to me, I would say about the last time I felt it was back in November. I think it was around November. Yeah, it was in November. But I had one of those dreams where you feel yourself trying to get up or wake up, like and like you feel somebody trying to hold you down, and you know it's either an evil spirit or some evil energy trying to hold you down. I can hear myself yelling for my mom and my dad because I knew they were in the other room. And I can hear myself mumbling, like I can hear myself trying to wake up, feel myself trying to wake up, yell out loud, but I know that I'm mumbling, so I know they can't hear me, but I'm still trying. And I know that it's a negative energy because in both situations, even back in November and now this time, I know that I'm getting ready to energetically elevate. It's like I'm tapping into something that either someone or something doesn't want me to get into because they know, or it knows the level of power I'm about to have access to, or getting ready to have access to. But yeah, anyways, in the dream, I walk into my room, or what it felt like was my room. And then I see a chair in the middle of the room. And by this chair, I see like some item. I can't remember what it is. In my head, when I woke up, I thought it was like some old antique, like shaker. Like I don't know if like you hit it and there's like a shake, like you shake it and if something falls out of it. I don't know what it is called. I don't know if it's like for cheese or for um gold. Is it for, wasn't there like a shaker thing where people used to hit it and shake it so like the whatever will fall out of it and then the gold will just like remain inside of it? I don't know. I need to Google it. But that's also like what it kind of looked like. But anyway, it was like floating in the air, like nothing was holding it. So in my head, I already knew that whatever that was, for some reason, it felt sneaky. Um, it didn't feel good, right? Now, I'm not really afraid of ghosts. Um, do I respect them? I do, but I'm not necessarily afraid of them. I know they walk amongst us, or that's what I believe anyway. Um, but in the dream, once I'm like trying to come out of it, right? Once I'm aware that I am dreaming, I find myself laying in the bed trying to wake up in the dream, and something is holding me from my shoulders, like pushing me down into the bed and not allowing me to get up. Now the next morning, Thursday morning, I usually wake up at 4:30 in the morning to pray or meditate or like kind of get myself together because I train my morning clients at 5:30 in the morning. So that particular morning, I was not able to train because my right shoulder was in pain. Like whenever I went to like move it around or lift it above my head, it was hurting because I remember someone in the dream pushing me from my shoulders, and it was like hard. I was not able, like I could not get up, and I just kept yelling and yelling and yelling. And just like I did in the first time it happened, I remember reciting the Our Father prayer. I'm not sure if you guys are aware with that prayer. um I can only say it in Spanish because I learned it in Spanish first. I can say it in English, but Our Father, Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo. I can only say it in Spanish, like off top like that, because that's how I memorized it. Um, but I kept repeating it over and over. Well, I said it once and it didn't work. I said it twice and it still didn't work. Like I wasn't being released. And I know on the third time I said, let me go. And I recited the prayer again. And finally, I was able to wake up. Um, so I knew that it was a message letting me know that something didn't want me to elevate. And what's so funny is that y'all know I like to meditate before I start the video to kind of like just get some downloads before I open myself up to other energies. But at the bottom of the deck, it's the jealousy energy and the new moon. We just had a new moon yesterday, and grounded. So there's something that either you're getting ready to elevate. So either you're getting people's like negative energy, you're attracting negative energy. Not necessarily attracting, but people are sending you their negative energy because they know that you're getting ready to elevate. You could have just recently did something that surprised people. Like it was very unexpected, so it made them shift their attention towards you, because you're like this. It's like I'm hearing the moth to a light, right? It's like you're attracting those energies towards you. And those energies are almost like trying to hold you back from elevating. This could be people who are clinging to you, people who are codependent, they're needy, they're coming to you like for help or asking for help because they know that you'll fix things. It also feels like if you have like any addictions, like if you've been drinking more, smoking more, doing any type of drugs, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be a substance, you could be finding that you're craving those things a little bit more, and that's because that is exactly the energy that is being sent to you, because people do not want you to elevate. And when you give in to, say, drugs or alcohol, or even a particular person who may be codependent on you or you on their energy, that person may become even more needy. Or if this is someone that you're no longer connected to, like you've set some sort of boundaries, if you ended it, this person could be popping back up out of nowhere, asking you for help, and that's how they're going to try to kind of like reel you back in. But I lit a black candle. Black is for protection. So protect yourself, you guys, during this time. If you don't believe in crystals or candle magic or things like that, that's okay. If you believe in prayer, do that. You know, I feel like prayer, of course, is a protective barrier. But lighting a candle, they even do it in Catholicism where they light candles for prayers or setting intention. So, you know, if you're a religious person, this is something that you could just shift your attention to, not give your attention or your power away to these people or these things or these substances. Ooh, I don't know why my mind just went blank, but you could be seeing 555. You could also be seeing the numbers like 35 or 53. You could be the age 35 or 23. You could be children could be significant, or maybe this person that could be approaching you could be very childish or coming in with like very childish behavior. Or this could be, see, yeah, it's like a group of people. It's a group of people doing some sort of um sending the evil eye, and it's like they're coming together or they're ganging up. Anyway, I just had to share that with you guys because see, I was getting lost in the sauce, and that's how I've been feeling since last Thursday, since I've had that dream. I haven't posted since last Thursday. I haven't recorded since last Thursday, and I've been feeling so tired, drained. I haven't been feeling like myself. I've been asked like I've been so like moody. And I know the new moon is just passed, and I don't know. It's just has been feeling. I've been feeling like this really heavy energy, like, and it could be someone just trying to cling on. I just saw 11:11 on the timer. It could be someone just trying to cling on to your energy, um, without you even realizing, right? Like without you even realizing that it's happening. But again, I apologize for not being consistent last week, you guys. We're still doing the 30-minute free, the free reading giveaway. I'm still going to announce it on the 1st of June. So if you want to enter the free reading giveaway, it's a 30-minute reading. I will announce it on June 1st. If you want to enter the giveaway, go ahead and enter or type in the evil eye emoji. Go ahead and put it in the comments so we're all protected, Virgos. So we're all protected. There's power in numbers. There's power in knowledge. There's power in knowing. It's 12:12 on the timer. So it's power in just knowing, right? What's around you, what's going on. So hopefully this reading makes you aware of it. And if you're the one sending out the evil eye, this is a warning for you. Like if you're the one sending out the evil eye, if you're a cross watcher, if you're a Virgo sending out the evil eye, check yourself, friend, because remember that energy comes back, right? That energy is returned tenfold, and you don't want that type of shit. You don't want that. You don't want that type of energy. We're trying to create peaceful. We're trying to create a peaceful life here on this earth while we're here, right? We're trying to create heaven on earth. So you sending out jealousy and envy and negative energy towards those who wronged you, disappointed you, left you behind. Just know that energy is going to come back to you, right? Like that you don't. We just don't want that, right? All right. Whew. Even that felt heavy, you guys. Like, I don't know. Especially my heart, like my heart chakra, I don't know if it's because I'm releasing certain people, places, and things. Things are being shown and unveiled. So, but I feel like you're getting ready to go on a new beginning. You're heading in a whole new direction. You took action towards something, new and exciting. And I feel like this probably has to do with your work. I told you guys, like, I feel like I had been on a roll posting. I just felt good in my energy last week. And then I had that nightmare, and it just felt like the energy shifted. And like I said, other readers have confirmed this. So I know I'm not the only one going through this or experiencing this. If you are someone who's very tapped into like the spiritual world, to you're aware, you're self-aware. You could also be feeling this type of energy where things could be feeling like blocked or stuck or stagnant. And here's, I feel like it's outside energies, like trying to win at all costs. I'm hearing maybe an ex, maybe someone you decided to leave behind and they're still codependent on your energy. Look, everything is fine. So they may act like everything is fine in person, but in real life, like behind the scenes, they're holding. The Ace of Swords was in reverse, and I usually keep my cards upright. So someone not speaking up, like being honest of how they truly feel, like they're just watching you from afar. Move on, be happy without them, and they're sending you the evil eye. So even cleanse your phone, you guys. Like cleanse your phone. Maybe delete text messages, pictures of people that you have dealt with in the past that no longer belong in your energy. Maybe it's just time to maybe do some reflection, see what it needs to go, what needs to be removed, any items in your home that need to be thrown away, burnt, released. Heavy on the burn, you see this fire energy here, so you could have been dealing with a fire sign, or you could have fire in your chart. My heart, like my chest just still feels heavy. It took a lot for me to come and record, and I actually like enjoy recording for you guys. Like I enjoy doing this, but it just felt so heavy and hard to get here. So, all right. Now, Virgo, keep in mind that this is still a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. And if it does not resonate, please don't force the shoe to fit. There will be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There will be, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support. And yeah, don't forget to comment your evil eye emoji to enter the free reading giveaway. It'll be a 30-minute reading, and I will reach out to the winner and let them know how it is that they will receive their 30-minute reading. Okay. Whew. Angels, guides, and spirits. Can you clarify a little bit more? Like, what is this energy? What is it that I'm picking up on? What is this that I'm feeling? Also, you guys, in order to protect yourself, prayer, of course, is important, but showing gratitude, grateful for what you already have, also removes that negative energy around you, right? It's like you shift your energy from what you don't have, from the lack, from basically what people want you to focus on, right? Basically, shift your focus over to the things that you do have, the things that you have accomplished, the things that do feed into your soul. And it's so funny because today I actually had to sit down on my own and make a chart on about the things that are enough, the things that I already have, and the things that I feel like are missing. Because I have been feeling this heavy feeling of like either loneliness, guilt, regret, and I have no reason to, y'all. Like I know that just because we feel that guilt, like we want more, it doesn't mean we love less. So showing your gratitude will just remind you of that you're thankful and grateful for what you do have. But if you're finding that you feel like something is missing, it's not that it's missing, it's just that it's okay for you to want more. It's okay for you to want to elevate. It's okay for you to want to expand, right? And grow. So it doesn't mean you love less, or you don't appreciate the things that you have. It just means that you're ready to elevate and take things a little bit further. So if that's something that you've been feeling, like you've been feeling this energy of guilt or doubt, or anxious, like you could be experiencing like maybe a UTI, or your sex drive has probably dropped, or allergies could be popping up at this moment, and that's because your sacral chakra could need attention or they could be whatever it is energy coming in from the outside, whatever this jealousy is. Maybe people are trying to attack your sacral. So just spending time by water, maybe going to the beach, if you can, if you live near water, that could be a good idea. Drinking water, drinking a lot of water, staying hydrating, spending time with friends and family, people who just bring the good out of you, could be important right now. Also, um, Kundalini yoga could be beneficial as well to help bring that spark back if you've been feeling down. All right, Virgo, a lot is coming through, and it's because I'm a Virgo. So I am really tapping into your energy today. The Chariot. So you're getting ready to move forward. Like, I feel like you're getting ready. I feel like this is where you were at, right? Like, this is where you were. You see that yellow, your solar plexus was on fire. Like, you were just ready to take action towards something, or you are, but you could be feeling like something is just like in the way or holding you back. And it's not a tangible thing. It doesn't feel like it's a thing. It could be. Maybe you are struggling with addiction or codependency. So that could be something that you may need to probably reduce or remove for a certain period. Maybe detox could be important right now. What messages do you have for the Virgo? We have the World and the Ace of Swords. So there's a cycle closing. Look at the Sun. So there's a cycle closing because I feel like, again, you're becoming aware of something, or you're completing a lesson, and I feel like you're successfully completing a lesson. Like, you're learning, you're elevating. Again, that elevation energy, that awakening, that breakthrough energy. I feel like that's what you were experiencing, or that's what you're getting ready to experience. Heavy on the breakthrough. Things are coming to light. The solar plexus is being highlighted to me a lot with this sun energy and this jealousy energy. So there could have been someone trying to like keep you from moving forward or taking action towards your calling, right? Like your truth. I feel like you were living, or you are living in your truth. And some people don't like that, right? When you have tapped in to your passion, your truth, and what you really are here to do on this here earth, not a lot of people get to experience that level of not a lot of people get to experience that, because it takes a certain level of work, self-work, right? You have to look at yourself as almost as a project, um, and seeing what you need to learn from it. You research yourself, you learn yourself, you accept yourself for who you are. You accept your not only your strengths but your weaknesses. And the weaknesses is, to me, the hardest part, because it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and say, damn, like, you fucked that shit up, right? Like, that, that was on you. And I feel like that's what you did. I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like that you're willing to look at the truth of a situation. You're accepting things for what they are, for who they are. And you're closing out those cycles. And that's what's bringing in this breakthrough. That's what's bringing in this confidence and this fire within you. There's heavy fire here. Again, you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could have fire heavy on your chart. And I don't see, like, this is Leo, well, fire, fire energy, but I do feel like your confidence, like, it's increasing. I feel like you're stepping into a version of yourself that you never knew what existed, or you never knew was possible. But that's because you did the work. You've been putting in the work. You've been learning the lessons. You could have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus in your chart somewhere, or you could be dealing with any of these signs. But there's a truth coming out. Like there's either after you close out this cycle, after you close out a certain chapter of your life, it's almost like your breakthrough um comes right in, right? Like it's like that aha moment, right? Like, you know, when you're going through some tough shit, right? You're in the mud, you don't know which way to go, you got mud all on your eyes, dirt, whatever. You can't see, you can't tell, you can't see what's left, you can't see what's right, you can't tell who's who. But I felt like you stopped trying to figure it out, right? It's almost, it sounds crazy, but you stopped trying to figure it out, and you just started to see things for what they were. You stopped trying to change things. You stopped trying to see the potential in stuff. You stopped trying to create certain scenarios to so that it could create a positive image. You just started to see things for exactly as they were, right? And um that almost pushed you, or is pushing you towards a new path, right? Towards a new direction, with clear vision, with clear understanding, with clear intention. Heavy on the clear, you guys. Like, with this sun energy is giving like confidence, is giving not I wanted to say aggression. Maybe you have to be aggressive, right? Maybe you have to be not aggressive but assertive. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. um Assertive, assertion. Like, you were just moving in an energy where I'm looking at my little chart back here, you guys, because I do like how it puts out like the um or how it explains the different chakras, and how it shows up when you are balanced and when you are in balance. It also shows like your um affirmations, different stones and oils you can use to help you kind of balance, your different chakras when they are, not aligned. So if you're having trouble with your solar plexus, stones that you can work with is citrine and topaz. Ginger, orange, and pine are the oils you can work with. And if your sacral chakra just feels unaligned, or out of balance, like if you feel lonely, your addictions could be like, it's heavy on the sacral, y'all, because addictions is coming up heavy. Regretful, anxious, your energy just feels blah. Again, drink a lot of water. Carnelian, citrine, coral, or moonstone, and yang. Wait. How do y'all even say this? Hold on, let me get the oil. Dang, I just had it. Where did it go? Yangling. How do y'all say this? YLAN. Where the fuck did it go? The oil I just used. Here. Can y'all tell me how the fuck do y'all say this? Anyway, that can help with the sacral chakra as well. Y'all, my first language is Spanish. Y'all are just gonna have to work with me, okay? Okay. Anyway, yeah, if you don't feel as passionate, or if your creativity like kind of like took a shot at, I'm telling y'all, after I had that nightmare, I did not feel like myself after that. It felt like someone or something was trying to hold me back from elevating. But see, we're gonna elevate either way. Like, we're gonna do everything to fucking elevate either way. Okay. What messages do you have for the Virgo? Death. And Hanged One. See? Something about dream state, something about I do feel like someone tried to fuck with or something tried to mess with your downloads, your psychic third eye, chakra, dream state, like whatever you want to call it. I feel like somebody tried to, or something is trying to mess with how you were receiving your guidance, right? Something had to it's like something had to come to an end. Something had to transform. You maybe had to transform, right? You had to put things to an end. I don't know, this is super fucking random, but from this death card, I'm picking up like, I feel like you're getting ready to know, like you're if you know, we get the evil eye from people all the time, right? People look at you and they're already judging or wishing negative on you, whatever. But in this situation, I do feel like you're gonna know who is sending the evil eye. Like the truth is gonna come out, something is gonna be revealed. And you see how this person is pleading? I honestly feel like someone, I know at the beginning of the video, I said someone is gonna come in asking or needing your help. Pleading. I'm hearing pleading. Plead. Like someone's gonna have to plead, or someone's needing to plead, or someone's gonna ask or beg for either forgiveness, either they're gonna be forced. This is the angel of death. Not saying that someone's gonna die, you guys. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that someone is going to have to put some shit to rest. Like whoever is sending this evil eye, they have been warned. Like they have been warned. They have been told, like, somebody took the shit too far. Somebody took the shit too far. Someone's either gonna have to come in and apologize, or they're gonna try to come in and say, or you know how someone, when you were a little kid and you were playing with like the older kids and they played rough, and they twisted your arm or whatever, you know, however you were playing, it was playing rough. I know we used to play rough as kids. And once somebody had you, they would twist your arms until you said, I'm tapping out, right? Until you pleaded. And I feel like that's exactly what someone is going to be forced to do. Like someone's arm is going to be twisted until they come and say, I'm sorry, or they come and right their wrongs. I'm telling y'all. So whoever has been sending this negative energy towards you, that the truth is about to be revealed. Their truth is about to be revealed, just like your truth is being revealed. Someone's is either they're having to sacrifice certain things, remove certain people, but someone, like, this is all actually giving an energy. And look at the Emperor right there. You could be dealing with an emperor. You could be this emperor. But I do feel like whoever this is, and I don't feel like this is your energy, but if this is you, I feel like you're having to shift your perspective on a certain situation, or you have already, or you're having to shift your perspective about a particular person. But I do also feel like I'm picking up on an energy where someone was really messing with or trying to mess with your dream state, or how it is that you viewed, like distort your view of a certain situation. Maybe a person, right? They were trying to distort your view of a particular person. Maybe this emperor, if you're connecting to this emperor, maybe they were trying to shift how you viewed this emperor, right? Maybe because you're getting ready to move on, or connect with this new person. So someone from your past is not wanting you to move forward. There's a lot of there's major energy here, major arcana. So these are big changes, big things being revealed. Like, I don't know if you're going to hear from this person or people who have been sending you the evil eye, but the truth is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed, and it's going to shift your perspective. It's going to force you to shift your perspective. Let me get some more for the Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working hard. Again, I feel like I'm talking to someone who, like a Virgo, that's really been working on themselves, right? On you really just been minding your own fucking business. Like, you've really just been minding. Look at them. Like, look at this person. And look at this person. They're both just like, you know what, tending to their garden, tending to their work, studying, researching, expanding their skills, um, enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're, you know, just living your own best fucking life, right? But there is a little birdie. I never noticed a little birdie. Now it's being pointed out to me. But there's a little birdie that made you aware of something, that made you have to look away from what you were working on. That's that dream. It made you kind of look away from what you were working on. Kind of, I don't know, maybe get distracted, or it caught your attention. There is some news. There's definitely some news coming in, or someone coming in with something to tell you something, deliver something. And it's going to either want to distract you or take you away, or maybe remove your focus. I'm telling you, there's someone coming in, someone that's going to want your help, that's going to want to distract you. This person may even come in. I'm picking up on an energy where, you know, if you were someone who was struggling with addictions, right? And you came out of that, like you closed that cycle. You're no longer part of, you know, doing the things that you knew were not for your highest good. Like you've been clean, right? You finally said, you know, I'm moving from this. I'm growing from this. And you started focusing and pouring into yourself. Like this could be someone coming in wanting to tempt you, wanting to tell you like, hey, well, you know, let's hang out this weekend. Let's do so-and-so. Why don't, you know, smoking like we used to, or go for some drinks like we used to. You remember that time when we used to so-and-so? Let's do that again. Like you might be tempted to, but this person is only coming to distract. They're coming, I'm hearing energy vampire. Maybe they're coming to they see that you're elevating. Again, back to my dream. Someone sees that you're elevating, you're getting ready to go on to the next, you know, chapter of your life, and they don't want you to. They're coming in to distract you. And I'm telling you, this person is going to come in with either a sob story, or sounding like, you know, they have your best interest at heart, or they may just be having, you know, they're coming in to say, you know what, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I feel like there is something attached to that sorry. So we'll see. What is this Ace of Swords? King of Wands. There's that fire energy. They are coming up in the upright. Look at that. And the Ace of Cups. I know I'm not making this shit up, y'all. I know I'm not making this shit up. Confusion. Not me throwing all the cards out. Listen, that's an omen right there, you guys. They're going to try to throw all the cards out. All the stops. They're going to try to do everything they can to get your attention back on them. You see how this person is looking away, looking at each other? So this person, you, right? You're focusing on your money, your success, self-love, wish fulfillment. You are looking good, smelling good, and you see this king trying to show up, looking straight at her. And as you know, this person was focused. You saw the Eight of Pentacles, how they were all into their work. And all of a sudden, this distraction comes in, looking good, smelling good, talking good, you know, looking like they're ready to take action, promising all types of love and affection. I don't know, y'all. It is under the Ace of Swords, so maybe they're coming again. Maybe they're the ones that are having to take action and come in and plead, say sorry. She looks so unamused, though. She is not amused. Excuse me. If you have if you're a fixer, if you're someone that thinks that you could fix people or feels like you can love people hard enough and, that would heal them, Virgo, that's not your job. Virgo, your job is to love on you, and your energy is enough for your energy is enough. This person is very charming, very fiery. Like they may be coming on hot and heavy. Ready to love on you. I'm picking up I'm stuttering. This person is coming in. Maybe they're having a hard time putting, their truth into words. This person may be coming in stuttering shit. Because they don't know what the fucking say. They just know they have to tell the truth. They just know they got to come with the truth. Because the charming energy, you're over it. I feel like you done closed out so many cycles with this person, or you done elevated so much that the halfway sorries, like the halfway apologies, like they're not doing anything. Like you see the truth. Like you see this person for who they truly, again, you're accepting things and people for what they truly are. You're not falling in love with potential. You're not hoping, wishing, fixing. You're not doing none of that shit. You're not chasing. You're not running. You're not rescuing. You're not clinging. You're not needing anything from anyone because you got everything you need. You got everything you need. And you are hip because you got a little birdie telling you what the fuck is going on. And I might be the birdie. I might be that birdie. For some of you, you may be thinking about golf, playing golf, taking golf lessons. Birdie, isn't that a golf thing, a birdie? When you hit it, the ball, once, twice? Or make it in one hit? One hit. Maybe this person only... Maybe you let this person hit it one time and they got stuck. I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, I be cracking myself up, y'all. Okay, you call judgment on this person. What is this for the Virgo? Yep. Look, I just said you call judgment. You protecting yourself. You put your boundaries up. So no matter how much pleading, no matter how many sorries, how much truth, you've closed out a cycle 100%. You are moving right along. Again, heavy on the Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. Leo is heavy in the reading too. I'm feeling Leo heavy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you can have fire in your chart heavy. But you set some boundaries, and this person knows that you have, but they're trying to turn their back towards them. Like they're trying to act like, you didn't, or ignore. They're trying to ignore your boundaries. Like you've already told this person, like, I'm done. Like the cycle is done. We're done. This is done. But they're trying to ignore it. They're either trying to ignore it because they feel like they're coming in with some sort of truth now. So they don't feel like the boundaries apply to them anymore. Seven of Wands. I'm also getting, like, I feel like with this person, it was like they were super defensive. Like this person probably kept you at arm's length for the longest time. Every cycle y'all did together, I feel like you guys probably did, I don't know, a few cycles together. Maybe it was an on and off situation. But I feel like every time you guys were off, you would elevate. right? And then it just came to a point where, you know, you just no longer aligned with this person. So you set boundaries, right? And I feel like they were healthy boundaries. I feel like you finally either you ended things with this person, and decided to move away, kind of distance yourself because it was just so burdensome. It just became so overwhelming dealing with this particular person. Like you started to see who they were, truthfully and honestly, and you kind of had to, you know, move away from that, energy. And I feel like that's exactly who is sending you this evil eye with the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They're coming in, you guys. They're coming in with some sort of message, and this is going to catch you off guard, or not anymore, because I'm telling you now. But this person is coming in trying to tell you, like, hey, I want it all with you. Like, I want a relationship with shit. They might even go as far as like, I want to marry you. The way this feels, they're gonna try to show up like they're ready to give you the world, because they know that you got the world in your hands. So they got to come in to giving, you know, ready to give you the world, because you're not going to accept anything less. But baby, you already have the world. Do you really actually need this? And this person knows. They know that you don't need them. They know that by yourself, you're able to plant seeds, water them, and build something out of nothing. This person knows that, which is why this is why they're codependent. They're clinging. They're coming in for help. I'm telling you, this person is going to come in trying to act like they need you or they want you, that because they without you, they're no good. That's what they're like. I'm hearing somebody say, like, without you, I'm no good. And that sounds good. That sounds real good. Right? But honestly, I don't want anybody that feels like they need me that much. Because why do you need me that much? Why are you so codependent? What is it that you feel like you can't do on your own? Because if I am energetically elevating and doing the inner work on myself and focusing on the things that make me happy, and you're not, then that means you're going to try to drain me for my energy so that you can make you happy. And that's not my job. Again, Virgo, we're not fixers. We're not the fixers. And I know Virgos like to fix because we see the potential in people. Right? But you realize that about yourself. You realize that you were a fixer at one point. You were possibly addicted to this person's energy at one point. Right? You wanted to help this person elevate. You were giving them the fucking sauce and the cheat code to help them fucking elevate, but they didn't. So you had to set boundaries. You had to continue to work on your own, on yourself. You had to release the boundaries. You had to heal. You had to figure out who you were without this person. And the more you did, the more you elevated. And the more you elevated, the more this person, you were leaving them behind. So now here they come, praying, hoping, pleading, and wishing, telling you that they need you. Yeah, I don't know about that. Ooh, the candle just did a little funny. Oh, wait a minute. I left the card down here, you guys. Look at this little page coming in. This little page coming in, trying to offer you an apology, or coming in all cute, funny, charming, ready to give you whatever you want, girl. Whatever you want, whatever you need, we can manifest it. We can make it happen together. You know, you bring your gifts, I bring my gifts. We make it work. Oh no. I don't know about this, Virgo. I really don't. I don't. All right, let me close it out with I'm gonna give y'all, let's do some advice from spirit for, let me get a relationship message. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know these are my favorite. Wisdom of the Oracle. Don't forget, don't forget, if you want to enter the 30-minute free reading giveaway, enter your little evil eye emoji in the comments. I will be announcing the winner on June 1st. I'm going to be announcing it on the collective reading that I'll be posting on June 1st. So go ahead and enter your little evil eyes. All right, what advice do you have for the Virgo spirit? What relationship message do you have? Y'all see that trying to pop out, a change in the wind. Yeah, you didn't change your fucking mind. He was like, I thought I wanted them. I thought they were for me, but now I don't. Now I'm happy without myself and without them. I am doing good all by myself. But my goddamn self, for real. What song is that? Song by myself, not by myself, by my goddamn self, for real. Who's that? The Yin Yang Twins? What message? See, that's what we're not doing. Round and round. It came out in the reverse. So you're not doing no more cycles with anybody. What I say about cycles? I'm going to read the protection message because what I told you about protection in the beginning. When it comes out in the reverse, this is the protection message. So 25. Round and round. Was it, yeah, round. Is that Tupac? Yo, I suck at remembering lyrics. It's like I hear the song. Y'all write in the comments. Let me know. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. All right, protection message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Y'all, this brought it all to fucking together. We talked about closing the cycles, accepting things for what they are. So if you're finding yourself in a karmic cycle where you keep repeating the same shit over and over again with this particular person, or maybe just a person, not the same person, but someone that may carry certain characteristics that you've dealt with before that you know don't align with what you want, right? So you may not be dealing with the same person, but if you are, hop out of that cycle, Virgo. Hop out of it. Like, you can't, y'all, what the is going on? They don't want me to say that. They want me to burn down my house. Listen, hop out of it, Virgo. Hop out of it. Look at the truth of the situation. Don't repeat a cycle that you don't wish to repeat. Don't become codependent on no situation with no one. I don't care how new a connection may be. If you see yourself becoming codependent or clinging or chasing after someone, that is not your person, Virgo. That is not your person. They're not for you. No one who is for you will have you chasing them. They will make it known that they want you and they want to be in your life. They want to be part of your life. They won't have you guessing. They won't have you wondering. They won't have you falling in love with potential, because they are going to show, or they are showing up as the person that you want. So potential, like, Stop repeating a cycle that you've already been in, Virgo. Don't do it. Close out those cycles. Focus on yourself. Focus on your own happiness. Let go of the burdens because you don't need to carry them. You don't. It's not your job. It's not your job to fix anyone. It's not your job to rescue anyone. If someone wants to stay fucking basic and mediocre, or not even just that, right? Because if you're elevating, that doesn't make other people basic or mediocre. That just makes you a person who is not okay with staying the same. And that's okay. Other people are okay with that. You, Virgo, are not. So you have work to do, or you have done the work and now you're getting ready to reap the benefits of it, right? Like you've planted the seeds, you've watered your seeds, and now this person is wanting to come in and you're like, no, nope, no. You're gonna set those boundaries. You are. You might, feel like you need some help, or you feel like you're doing things alone, or things make, feel like a little, again, just heavy right now, but you're not alone, right? You have your spirit team. You have your guides, right? You're not here. You have me, shit, right? If you need guidance, you guys, let me know in the comments. I'm here to help. Like, just talk to me if you need some help. Reach out, my emails, social media, they're all listed in the description box. If you need a personal reading, it's in the description box. You can, we're doing this together. We are elevating together from Virgo to Virgo. All right, you guys, that is the message that I have for you. Don't forget to enter your emojis in the comments to enter, the 30-minute reading giveaway. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.